How's it going, you all? This is Mr. B, again, John L. Barron with the Teach Me How to Study tip number 5. We're already en route probably to your school now with the Teach Me How to Study tour, because we've hit a lot of places already and we're excited about what's happening with the tour. So, week number 5, you have to be an active learner. You can't be a passive learner. Just go to class, sit there, you don't engage anyone. When you're studying for an exam, apply your knowledge that you're learning outside of the classroom. Just through the research that you see, Google alone, you're learning knowledge as you see every day through iGoogle, Google Chrome. You're getting Yahoo updates on what's going on in the real world. Apply that knowledge. Currently, because I'm a lifelong learner, I'm interested in economics. So I took an economics course at my local community college so that I can engage myself to become a better professional and understand what's happening with money right now. People keep saying the economy, the economy. Well, I need to know about the economy because the economy affects me. I am the economy. My dollars contribute to the economy. And so every day, I'm learning about what's happening in the economy, but I'm also learning about what's happening right now, real time, because our economy book is already outdated. When they printed something 3 years ago, it's already outdated, 2 years ago, a year ago. So right now I have to listen to various radio stations and check the internet to figure out what's happening in the world. So I'm applying what I'm learning and all the knowledge that I have to the exams that I'm coming up with. Also, when you're in class, I tell you what, every class has about 15 to 20% of participation points. Hey, those are mine. You can't stop me from participating in class. My hand is always up every 5 minutes. Oh, I know it. Pick me, pick me. Yes, I'm the one that you probably get tired of in class. Oh, he think he know everything. Why he always got to ask a question? He don't never get nobody a chance. Look, I am trying to get my 20%. Don't judge me because I'm trying to be the best student I can be. So, always ask questions. Even if you don't know it, unasked questions, it's simply you trying to figure out how to garner more information. So don't be afraid. And guess what? Don't do this. Psst, hey, what did he say? Hey, psst, what'd she say? You bothering people. Just raise your hand and say, excuse me, can you repeat that answer? Excuse me, can you go further with that? Can you go deeper? I really don't understand. Can you state that another way? Just ask the question. Hey, this is what I always do. My name is John L. Barron. I would like to know more about this subject. My name is John L. Barron. I would like to know this. So guess what? At the end of the day, the professor knows that John L. Barron sure has a lot of questions because I'm engaging myself. I'm being an active learner. Also, form relationships with the professors. I got a story. When I was a student at Purdue University, it was my communications professor. He was such a cool guy. And one day I went in his office just to talk to him. Because I used to make my rounds to talk to my professors like I was a hospital doctor. I used to check on them because my grade was normally 6. So I was trying to doctor up my grade by going to talk to them. So I would always go to his office, and I sat down one time and I seen that he had a master's in fine arts. And I'm like, man, I went to performing arts high school. I enjoyed theater and art. I thought you was a communication professor. He says, I am. He said, but I went to Michigan. And then when I went to Michigan, I ended up meeting my wife and we got pregnant. So I had to put off my passion for art. And now I'm doing this. And I'm like, hey, I want to move to LA. He's like, oh, really? Here, call this guy. He's working on this TV show. Tell him you know me. And guess what? We built a relationship and it had nothing to do with school. It had nothing to do with class. And so it was the last day of class and it was finals. And then I'm taking the final and then he comes in the class and he says, John L., I need to see you afterwards. And I'm nervous. My heart is beating. I said, man, I haven't cheated today on nobody's test. I know all the information. What did I do wrong? Why is it that we always think we're in trouble when somebody wants to call us out of class? And I'm in college now. I'm pretty much grown in college, getting called out of class. So I go over to him after class, turn in my paper. I'm like, yes, sir. He says, hey, I really hope you do well in life. He says, keep in touch and make sure that you contact my friend when you go to LA. And I was emotional. I was like, wow. I mean, he cared about me. And I think I easily got a B or A out of the class. And it was a result of my performance and my work. But I know the relationship did not hurt my grade. I know it only strengthened my grade. There's a quote that says that we are drowning in information but starving for knowledge. Every day you see something and you see information that's going past you, whether it's a billboard, whether it's a sign on the bus, whether it's a text message on your phone, but we're drowning for lack of knowledge. Make sure you're an active learner, getting the knowledge that you need. My time is up. I thank you for yours. Don't forget to promote the Teach Me How to Study tour at your college, your campus, or your school. I'm out. Peace.
Teach me how to study. Teach me how to study. Everybody study. Everybody study. Everybody study. You ain't messing with no dummy. Teach me how to study. 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 Everybody study. Everybody.